Now, today we have discussed the contradiction method. What is the use of contradiction method? We have discussed earlier induction method. Now, today we have discussed the contradiction method. In the contradiction method, we have assumed some contradicting fact. Then we have proved that this contradict the fact what we have assumed. Right now, let us define the proposition. If for all n is in Z, if n cube plus 5 is odd, then n is even. It is given the proposition. We have to prove that. So we assume that n cube and contradiction assume that n cube plus 5 and n are both n odd. Okay. Now take n cube plus 5, which is equals to 2k plus 1, and n is equals to 2j plus 1. Right. We have assumed this. Now substituting for n, we have 2k plus 1, which is equals to n cube plus 5. What is n? We have assumed 2j plus 1 ka whole cube. Now after solving this, 2k plus 1, which is equals to 8j cube plus 3 2j square into 1 plus 3 into 2j into 1 square plus 1 cube plus 5. Right. It is 8j cube plus 12j square plus 6j plus 5. Right. Now by dividing 2 and rewrite it, it becomes k, and it is minus 4j cube minus 6j square minus 3j, which is equals to 5 by 2. Right. Now as k minus 4j cube minus 6j square minus 3j is in z, it is in z. What we have assumed that this is an integer number, na? All these are the integer number. So is this the subtraction of this integer number is also an integer number, but this is a rational number, right? But this is the rational number. Now by closure properties of integers, sum and subtraction of integer is an integer number, right? Integer numbers have property, closure property. So sum and subtraction of the integer number is also an integer number, but this gives an rational number. So this contradicting our assumption that n is an odd integer. What we assume that n is an odd integer, right? So this contradicting the fact. So this implies that n is even.